Hey guys, I'm Sho, or Shoya, the founder of OTK. You're probably wondering what this video is and why I uploaded it. To answer the first question, this is actually just an impressions video on Roof Rage, a 2D fighter game coming to Steam in 2018, slightly kind of like Smash and Street Fighter. And why am I making this video? I just wanted to spread the word on this game, as it's incredibly fun to play, and the developer, Early Melon, is really dedicated to making the game just great for everyone to play, suited to casuals and competitors alike. Before we move on with the video, please consider following me and the crew on Twitter at OneTurnKillGG and at ShowDucky. If you also want to see what kind of stuff Early Melon has done, follow him at EarlyMelon. Don't forget to subscribe and like the video, as more Roof Rage footage will be revealed. I hope you enjoy. This game will definitely be worth picking up. So actually getting started on this video, when I first hopped into the game for the first time, the first thing that appeared, save the logo, was the menu. Now I have to admit, I was a little bit disappointed, but I just ignored it and just dove right into the game. At first, there were really no control options for the Melee Flash controller, which is basically GameCube, yeah. And I had to just use keyboard, and because I didn't have an Xbox controller, and so, you know, I asked him, hey, can you release some GameCube controller support? And a couple of days later, he actually released support for it, so I was just really surprised, and it was crazy. All right. And it just threw me off completely because I didn't expect them to actually fix it that quickly. Moving on to the actual gameplay, however, I was actually expecting some kind of Smash-like mechanics. I was right, but also wrong. Somehow, it still surprises me to this day that he made a game like Street Fighter and at the same time Smash. Well, not necessarily like Street Fighter, but just something unique, and it was just relatively easy to figure out the game's controls and stuff, and with enough experimenting for that matter. It was in its own way compelling me to continue playing because I just wanted to keep learning more. I just wanted to see how much I can learn about the game. And now, since the game had no working online function at the moment, though this is probably changed since I made the script. So really, you can only play locally. There are also some level 1 through 9. CPUs you can play against, and if you have friends you can also play, which is what I'm doing currently at the moment. I'm just playing against level 9 CPUs and just my classmates, and it's good. Online function's kind of buggy right now though. Actually, it's there, but it's just he's fixing it. It doesn't really matter. I thoroughly enjoyed the graphics of the game. It was just really nice. It's pixelated in a more retro way. Not necessarily like what's it called, Rivals of Aethys, because that one it's pixelated, yeah, but it's just Roof Rage just has this more retro feel to it. Like, it actually looks like it's pixelated, so I really like it. It's nice, and it has an old-timey feel. But the animations in this game are just really nice. Actually, you think something choppy would come out. Especially since it's pixelated, but everything looks super smooth, and I was just like, whoa, this is really nice. So good stuff, Early Melon, good stuff. The attacks are also really cool. As there's like a brief pause to exaggerate the hit, and there's tons of hits done, so I can just keep pulling off stupider and stupider combos. It's fun, and you just need to know your character to actually pull off these combos, which is, I learned Needle really quickly. And I heard some complaints about the recovery mechanics in the game, like too many wall jumps or just difficult. I just like the system of having infinite wall jumps and not going into free fall right after using up special. In fact, this actually opens up opportunities for longer combos using the special attacks. So the combo game is much more diverse. And besides, even if you don't know how to recover, you can still enjoy the game pretty thoroughly. So that was fun. And the health bar, which you can probably see at the top left-hand corner, it makes just the game much more, I don't want to say diverse again, but it's much more unique than it, because it opens up like two ways to play. And one of the ways is just focusing on getting a really solid combo and just depleting the health, and the other way is just knocking them off the level and then harassing them from there, or just getting a simple combo and gimping them really early, which is what I do sometimes. But I just like going for a crazy combo and you know, but I was a noob at the time, so I had no idea what was happening. And what else? Oh, every character in this game is much more diverse than you think. The moves for certain characters have their own commands in order to pull them off. Like Poon, you have to use quarter circle to pull off Tatsumaki, basically, or you want to call it spinning kick. Oh, and Needle's diagonal down air actually was just, it was also different. I didn't expect them to actually have diagonal aerial moves, so that was fun. It was fun to mess around with. And basically, if you're wondering what I mean by the way, it's just pointing the analog stick. It's diagonal, really. It's really all you need. And there's really no, it's not the same for every character though, because Jin doesn't have a quarter circle, Needle doesn't have a quarter circle, Jin doesn't have a diagonal down there, but Needle does. I really haven't played that many characters actually, but I just know this stuff. And in case you didn't know, I'm just strictly using Needle the entire time, so you can probably assume I'm a Needle main. And literally, I haven't played any character seriously apart from Needle, so I'm sorry. But regardless, you can find a main really quickly, so it shouldn't be too hard. And all the stages in this game are just diverse. It's not like Rivals of Aethers, where most of them are just kind of meh. Well, they're diverse, but they're not as diverse because there's in this game they have like really high or really low platforms / ground levels. So this makes taking stocks much easier or much harder depending on what stage you're at, and also the stage actually can help out with combos sometimes because you can literally like ledge get up into like nair, so it's pretty insane. It's like really fast too, and it's just really cool because it opens up a lot of ways to play the game and different play styles, and it just makes it much more interesting and entertaining to watch and play. And because you can just keep learning new things about the stages and just continuing to do different things. And personally, I just like City Peak because I don't know, I just do really well with Needle on that stage. Maybe it's a Needle thing, but I'm not sure. And also Showdown, that mechanic's insane because the game speeds up. Okay, so wait, let me give you a brief explanation on what Showdown is. Showdown is basically where both players are players. Let's just say players in this case. Both players are at one stock, and it's just the game mechanics just speed up and really fast. It just gets really fast and high paced, and this is insane. So it's really fun. It's really fun to play in, and like it feels like there's no lag at all, and everything just speeds up. So combo games are much more intense. Like everything about it is just incredibly intense. So that's a really nice feature and stuff. And also, yes, if you didn't know, there are actually ledges in this game. And I think that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching this impressions video on Roof Rage, and if you like this, just like it, you know, and don't forget to subscribe to the OTK channel, and also more Roof Rage content will be coming out soon, starting with maybe a character guide or whatever you guys want. But anyways guys, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you.